Hi, I'm Dr. Duke, joined today by April Few of USPIE. Talk about what USPIE is for those who may not know, April.
So USPI is United States Parents Involved in Education. We are a national nonprofit education policy organization. Um, we're focused on returning control of education to parents and local communities by eliminating federal involvement in education and all federal education mandates, including ESSA, and shutting down the Federal Department of Education itself.
So all incredibly good things. And you guys have put together a remarkable network of scholars and academics. I'm proud to call myself one of them who support and work with you. And what USPIE, USPI is up to now, I think, is really, really critical. You're in the process of putting together a film, basically a documentary, if I can call it that. Tell people what's going on with this program.
Yes, so in 2018, at the end of 2018, our leadership team realized that we needed to inform parents, elected officials, taxpayers, just the public on the Marxist schemes behind public education in America and government-run education in America. So we had the idea to film a documentary, and the documentary is about my journey, beginning working with USPI, and my mother-in-law, that was about 5 years ago. She was pretty heavily involved with education policy and politics and gave me some reading, some of which was Alex Newman's Crimes of the Educators and Donna Hearn's The Long War in Common Core. So as I began reading that, I honestly didn't believe everything that I was reading until I began to research for myself. So the goal of the documentary is to inform parents of school-age children, but also just the general public on the workforce development model of education that's happening on both sides of the aisle, as well as some of the key issues that parents are seeing, like the comprehensive sexuality education, where that's coming from, school choice, data collection, the invasion of privacy, all of that. And the documentary kind of lays out my journey finding all of this stuff out as it truly happened.
Where are you in the process of producing this documentary? Where are you, and where do you hope to go in the next few steps?
Well, our leadership team has personally donated over $15,000 to begin the project, which is the marketing packet, the trailer. We've done a good bit of filming, some editing, and we just attended the Constitutional Coalition's annual education policy conference, where we interviewed 7 experts on education. So we did a lot of filming there. I'd say right now we're looking to raise about $198,000 to finish the project completely. We're looking for grassroots help, people like myself who see what's happening and want to help change the direction of education in America. So we actually have a Facebook page for the documentary. It's called Truth and Lies in American Education. The website is truthandliesfilm.us. And we've started a fundraising page on Facebook as well for anyone who wants to help support the completion of this very important project. We hope to build a massive grassroots uprising that will influence Congress to make necessary changes to achieve our goal of true local control.
Do you have a number, a target number you want to get to in terms of donations? What would be the number that would allow you to get all of this off the ground and maybe even in movie theaters someday?
I'd say right now we're looking to raise about $10,000 more to complete most of what needs to be done. We have been receiving many donations through the website. Most of them are on the smaller side, but that's what we're looking for, is for all of the people who believe in what we're doing to donate, 10, 20, as much as you can. But a lot of the donations have been from true parents, and we get notes from them, people who are past educators who say, people are clueless on this, and just like I was before I began reading and researching myself.
I assume at the end of your documentary, you're going to spend a lot of time on solutions, right? Give us an idea of some of the solutions you guys are going to advocate for at the end of your documentary, ways to fix the problem.
So USPI has developed a blueprint to close the Federal Department of Education and to end federal education mandates. Some of the steps that we've included and will suggest at the end of the documentary are to move all of education spending completely back to the states, because states only receive a very small percentage of their overall education budget from the federal government. But it seems that the federal government controls 100% of what's happening. They're controlling the state administrators, what the teachers are able to do in the classroom. Another thing would be to repeal the Every Student Succeeds Act completely.
April Few, USPI, thank you so much for your time today. And we're going to try to help get you that money. We're going to get this out to you and to everybody else. Thanks for joining us.
So much of the education policy that has now completely infected our public school system is coming from Washington, D.C., and beyond that, from the UN Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization.
What's your goal? What do you want for your child? Because the school's goal is different than what your goal is. The institution of school forms a wedge between the child and the parent. You might ask, how? Child comes home, says, Daddy, I don't understand this. Can you help me? The dad says, I've never seen this before. I can't help you. Can't even help a fourth grader with its fourth grade math homework. Stupid, dumb daddy.
The legislature might have repealed Common Core as a term, but they renamed it. So right now people think we don't have Common Core. We do, it's just under a new name.
You're talking about the minds, the souls of your children. Don't play around with that.
I really just want to get parents involved and informed, because I didn't know this stuff. That child is my child. God gave me that child. And for the government to think that it is their responsibility to take care of that child is just unimaginable.